Hello, everyone. This is Compass, navigating legal studies for your mission. This video is for a legal essay practice. Today's topic is subject matter jurisdiction and summary judgment. Problem. On March 15, 2023, Home Mart LLC filed a lawsuit against Kraft Tech Incorporation in Federal District Court in State B. The complaint contained the following allegations. 1. Home Mart seeks damages for breach of contract by Kraft Tech. The contract is governed by the law of State B. 2. This court has jurisdiction based on diversity. Home Mart is incorporated in State X and Kraft Tech is incorporated in State Y. The amount in controversy exceeds $75,000. 3. Venue is proper in the district of State B because Kraft Tech maintains its principal place of business in State B, and the events giving rise to this lawsuit occurred in State B. 4. On March 1st, 2019, Home Mart and Kraft Tech entered into a verbal agreement in State B. Kraft Tech agreed to deliver custom shelving systems to Home Mart's warehouses within 90 days, and Home Mart paid $100,000 for the shelving systems. 5. On June 1st, 2018, Kraft Tech delivered the shelving systems to Home Mart's main warehouse. However, the shelving systems did not match the specifications provided by Home Mart, as they could not support the required weight capacity for Home Mart's merchandise. 6. On June 15, 2019, Home Mart notified Kraft Tech of the defect, asserting that the shelving systems constituted a breach of contract. Kraft Tech refused to address the issue or provide a refund. 7. As a result of the breach, Home Mart incurred additional cost of $50,000 to replace the shelving systems and suffered $30,000 in damages from delayed warehouse operations. Kraft Tech responded with the following. First, Kraft Tech admits the allegations in paragraph 1 to 4 of the complaint. Kraft Tech denied the allegations in paragraph 5 to 7 of the complaint. Subsequently, Kraft Tech filed a motion for summary judgment, arguing, first, the lawsuit is barred by the 3-year statute of limitations for breach of contract actions under State B law. 2. Home Mart and Kraft Tech verbally agreed that the shelving systems would support standard merchandise only, not heavy-duty items, and Kraft Tech fulfilled this requirement. In support, Kraft Tech cited State B's 3-year statute of limitations for contract disputes, which begins when the breach occurs. Kraft Tech also attached an affidavit from its CEO asserting that the shelving systems were designed per the agreed-upon specification and that any alleged breach occurred on June 1st, 2019, more than 3 years before the filing of the lawsuit. Home Mart opposed the motion for summary judgment, cross-moving the partial summary judgment on the issue of breach. Home Mart submitted affidavits from its purchasing team and warehouse manager, who asserted that Kraft Tech agreed to provide shelving systems that met heavy-duty specifications and that the delivered system clearly failed to meet those requirements. HomeMart also attached internal correspondence from Kraftek employees acknowledging receipt of the heavy-duty specification. Questions. 1. Did Kraftek properly raise the statute of limitations defense? 2. Assuming the court reaches the issue of contract breach, how should it resolve the summary judgment motions? 3. Is there any significant action that the court should take on its own initiative unrelated to the merits of the summary judgment motion? Question number 1. Can Kraftek assert the statute of limitations defense in its motion for summary judgment? The statute of limitation is a formative defense that must be timely raised in the defendant's initial answer or responsive pleadings, or it may be waived. Kraftek did not mention the statute of limitation in its initial answer, but raised it in the subsequent motion for summary judgment. Courts generally allow defendants to raise the statute of limitation in a motion for summary judgment if it is timely and does not prejudice the opposing party. Here, Kraftek filed the motion early in the proceedings, and HomeMart had opportunity to respond. Kraftek properly raised the statute of limitations defense in its motion for summary judgment. Question number 2. Should the court grant summary judgment on the issue of whether Kraftek breached the contract? Summary judgment is appropriate if there is no genuine dispute of material fact and the moving party is entitled to judgment as matter of law. When a contract's terms are disputed, extrinsic evidence, including witness testimony and communications, may create factual issues that preclude summary judgment. HomeMart provided evidence, including witness testimony and Kraftek internal communications, supporting its claim that the shelving systems were intended to meet heavy-duty specifications. Kraftek's CEO's affidavit asserted that the systems met the agreed-upon specification. This conflicting evidence creates a genuine issue of material fact regarding the terms of the agreement and whether Kraftek's performance satisfied those terms. Therefore, the court should deny both parties' motion for summary judgment on the issue of breach because genuine disputes of material fact exist. Question number 3. Should the court address potential defects in the jurisdictional allegations in HomeMart's complaint? Federal courts have a duty to ensure subject matter jurisdiction. Diversity jurisdiction requires complete diversity of citizenship between the parties and an amount in controversy exceeding $75,000. A complaint must clearly allege the parties' citizenship, including both the state of incorporation and principal place of business or corporations. HomeMart's complaint specifies the state of incorporation of HomeMart and Kraftek, but does not clearly allege the principal place of business for HomeMart. Without this information, the court cannot confirm whether complete diversity exists. Therefore, the court should require HomeMart to amend its complaint to properly allege its principal place of business and clarify diversity jurisdiction. Let's wrap up this session by revisiting the key rules. Statute of limitations defense. The statute of limitations is an affirmative defense that must be raised in the defendant's initial answer or responsive pleadings to avoid being waived. However, courts generally permit defendants to raise the statute of limitations in a motion for summary judgment if it is presented early in the proceedings, does not cause undue delay, and does not prejudice the opposing party. Summary judgment standard. Summary judgment is appropriate only when there is no genuine dispute over a material fact, and the moving party is entitled to judgment as a matter of law. If the terms of a contract are disputed, extrinsic evidence, such as witness testimony or communications, may establish factual issues that preclude granting summary judgment. Genuine disputes over material fact must be resolved by a trier of fact, not by summary judgment. Subject matter jurisdiction requirements. For diversity jurisdiction, the complaint must allege complete diversity of citizenship, including both the state of incorporation and the principal place of business for corporate parties, and confirm that the amount in controversy exceeds $75,000. If jurisdictional allegations are unclear or incomplete, the court must address these defects, potentially requiring the plaintiff to amend the complaint to properly establish jurisdiction. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. God bless you.